technical today, dude.
We're turning a few bolts. Head studs. We're tightening them down so we can do a stage whatever we want.
4 to 6.
4 to 6, yes.
Well, actually 5 and 6 I think are the is it stage 4 also requires
to be on the safe side, but we're mostly doing it so we can go to stage 6.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some testing. We want to see what it is. We got some miles on the lock and load kit from AA, so we're gonna tighten these head studs, which you have to do in order to run these bigger stages and tunes. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, he already has the big injectors and everything, so all we need to do is just tighten up these head studs a little bit, and then Jake can go full blast. We haven't compared it to the Pro R yet. Jake hasn't even drove the Pro R yet. That's what we're getting ready to do. Maybe stage 3 does beat it, but let's see how bad stage 6 would beat it. We know eventually the Pro XP will be able to beat the Pro R, but we just don't know what stage, and now Jake has every stage available. We don't know if we're going to go stage 5 with 110 or stage 6 with E85 though. So
yeah, whatever's probably more available tomorrow morning.
yeah, most likely.
What's up, Nate?
Besides just the Pro XP, Lauren's going to be doing a little work on her RS1. She's getting her hands dirty now.
First fluids changed. She's at 287.
What the hell did you just say?
She's at 287 miles.
You're a little bit past.
Overdue. We are overdue.
Yeah.
We're in uncharted territories.
She's gonna do an oil change, front and transmission. Just get them all out of the way right now. Check it out, see how that front diff looks. I'm sure she's basically only been in 4-wheel drive since she's owned it.
Yep.
So
yeah,
she'll be working on that. And well, we tackled this big dog. Garrett's already at it. Look at him.
Wait, dude.
He can't wait. All right, Garrett right now is pulling. Oh, he just pulled the vent tube off because this is a liquid cooled head on here. Pro XPs have that, not like the turbos. All right, there's your spark plug covers, blah, blah, blah. So start tearing this off and we'll get into this cover. Hey, as you can see, that is like creating a vacuum after you turn your car off. That's the cool thing about this. It will keep your car cool even after you're done running it.
Yep.
But not cool is how it's leaking everywhere right now. All right.
So, yeah, go ahead, Chief.
We're coming to the conclusion that we need to drain all the coolant because the head is cooled with coolant, so, and it's just freaking overflowing everywhere. I feel like the only solution is just to
shoot it now.
To drain all the coolant, because is it still coming out?
I'm gonna let the rest shoot out
because it's still in the system.
And you don't want it to leak into the head, so there you go. So quick, pull that, drain it right back in a normal bottle. You can even reuse it. There's nothing wrong with it.
All right, so I would be super careful when you take out this little foam sponge thing. Because she tore pretty easy.
Yeah, if you pull on it like this without lifting the back, then yeah, it just will maybe separate.
Get to work. Get under there.
Whip me, please.
Do you know what you're doing?
No, I don't know what I'm doing at all, but I'm gonna go.
Put a lot of pressure on there. Oh, there you go. You got it. Lauren broke her first oil bolt. Because it's going to start pouring, and it's going to get all over you.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, you f***ed up.
I know.
You f***ed up.
I needed to,
Oh. Saw it coming. All right. Well, Lauren's letting her old drain. Let's start taking these head studs off, or the head off,
cover.
Excuse me. The cover.
What's the most common socket you're looking for at all times?
A 10.
10? Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah. No, we're taking the cover off right now, but we do need a 10, as always.
I'm nervous, are you, Jake?
If I didn't have a little bit of experience doing this with my dirt bike, there's just an extra cylinder here. But it'll be okay. It's going to be nice and shiny and clean and oily in here.
So on those bolts that he's taking out, they also have rubber garments underneath of them. You got to be careful with those. Don't tear them and make sure they're on there.
So what I'm going to do actually
is doing something.
Just making all this racket. I think what I'm going to do is break these free and leave them with the cover.
All right, yeah, that's a good move. Oh, you're going for the pull?
Yeah, full pull.
Oh, so that coolant thing does stay on there. As you guys can see, the head slips right over it. Nice.
There it
It's
is.
blown up, dude. So that is a reusable gasket. She's still in there and everything. Man, she looks
We'll
good.
have to take out the gasket here. I'll take it out. Garrett.
You
There's lobes, so bigger
Oh,
lobes. You gotta be
yeah.
careful on the passenger side or whatever. But these are definitely reusable, but you want to be careful because you don't want to be waiting on parts. So.
Yeah, especially nowadays.
The lobe side kind of sticks, so maybe we'll just wait for Garrett to get this heat shield out of the way so we can kind of work it up because it like half moon shapes down here on this side.
Man, this Pro XP is the bomb to work on. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, the trunk came out in like 2 seconds and it's literally bam right there in your face, ready to be worked on.
Tighten my head,
Work
son,
on
please.
Make me faster. No problem, baby. I'm nervous. AA calls for 65 rear wheel horsepower gain on stage 6. Right now, stage 3 is 30, so
You're gonna get double. You're gonna get that track mode button, dude.
So it'll put me at like, shoot, I'm trying to do math in my head. Maybe like 210 to the wheel on stage 6, 210 to the wheel.
Oh, that's a lot, dude.
We don't count to the crank, whatever.
I mean, to the crank, what is it, like 265 or something?
Probably
like that?
250-ish, but it doesn't matter. To the wheel.
To the wheel. Oh, wow, that gasket's... Oh, Garrett
you got
ripped
it.
it, just like that foam thing, dude.
But that wasn't me.
I got all herky jerky wheelie neely.
I think that's just like sealant from when they were originally.
Oh, no, that's gasket, dude.
Let me see. I did.
She done yet?
All on
Yeah.
this side.
All right. Get
All right, I need the copper washer. I need to make sure it's not
it
already
sealant?
in there, and then I need the
I
new
feel like
one.
it's sealant.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I got my bowl right here.
It wasn't on the bolt?
Yeah, that's definitely.
No,
Zach.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, go under there, make sure it's not stuck on
I
will. I
underneath.
need my new one.
It's definitely sealant. On.
Yeah, it's definitely sealant. I was joking.
JB Weld.
Yeah, it's JB Weld shut, dude. Wham! So Jake is taking off the cover right now so he can grab the primary, turn it over, get it on top dead center. Counterclockwise?
Well, the rotation on
Yeah. Check out Jake's sweet little quick cover fix. What is on that? Is that duct tape?
heat tape.
Heat tape?
Like
for exhaust?
Yeah, super sticky stuff. Waterproof apparently, so I don't know, I'm just kind of putting off buying more crap for this thing.
It was when his primary bolt fell off at the dunes.
Like a perfect hole too. It's working.
It is. It's why fix it.
It's not stupid if it works.
All right, Lauren's got her oil done up. Time to move on to the transmission. It's gonna be right in the back.
You can see on your side too, you know.
Drain that. Now we're on to moving this sucker onto top dead center.
Keep going. The other ways.
I mean,
Garrett's moving the primary right
My
now.
visibility is pretty good.
And as you can see right here, there's gonna be marks on here, and we'll be able to see when it is top dead center.
Passed it. Yep. See how the factory has like they're like, you know, like carved in marks, and you want to have those perfectly in line with the top of the head, which we have.
I thought they said they wanted your lobes facing out though.
Are they facing in right now? Okay, so we gotta
Oh, yep.
so we gotta do another full rotation. Wait, you're closest. Don't let it. Right there.
Right there, you got it. So now it's top dead center. You can see this lobe is pointed this way. This lobe is pointed that way.
But we can also check, which we still have to take off, this thing here, and you should be able to see inside the engine, and there will be another mark on the crank to confirm that you're in line with the crank and the head, the lobes on the
Are
crank.
you gonna take it off and make sure?
You have to, yeah.
A plus sign.
A plus sign? That's what it is?
Well, that's what it was on YouTube.
We're YouTube. What are you talking about?
So that's our next thing. And then we take the cam. Once we know we're in top dead center, maybe we'll make a few extra safety marks to make sure our chain and everything's lined up on the gears. And then we take the tensioner off, which will relieve tension and do a few more things, and we're even one step closer. So
Yeah, it's not gonna be that hard
stay
to
with
do.
us. Stay
Yeah.
with us. Be patient. Thank you for watching.
How's this coming along? You got your transmission draining now?
yes.
Oh, it looks like it's already drained.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what that is?
I'm
It's a
quick.
crank position sensor. Sorry.
Huh? What'd you just say?
Back to what I was just saying about the little thing on the side. That's the crank positioning sensor.
Oh, all right.
That is, so
He's our mechanic, dude.
I'm learning it. I kind of forgot.
You're our Doug Butterfield.
Whoa.
Both of you guys together can make half a Doug.
Maybe like a quarter or like a fraction small one. Alright, back to
I can change my own fluids.
So that's where your crank position sensor is right there.
Yep.
Get her off, dude. So now you just look down in there and you should be able to see a plus sign.
Yep,
Well, we
let's
think it's a plus sign. Turn the hat backwards. Look
There it
in
is.
You see it?
Yep, there's a plus there. I don't know if you can get in there on it, but
Oh, that's impossible.
try it from my angle. Kind of looks like an owl though.
Way to the front dip. I heard her. She just broke the bolt loose. Draining her.
All kinds of bolt cherries.
So once we get all the fluid out of this, you got to go test drive it.
Okay. Without fluid back in it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You're catching on. All right, what are you doing, Jake?
Just working these Allens out here.
For the cam tensioner?
Cam chain tensioner, yeah.
So once he gets this off and he can loosen that, it's going to release all the pressure on there so we can take this chain off and everything and then take the cams off and then we can get to the head studs.
Yep.
Alright, he's got the screws out. Jake just said that there is a gasket behind it, so you need to be careful.
Yeah, it's just a little paper gasket, and if you don't want to have to, maybe you already have the gasket, I don't know, but just be careful because it could rip.
We don't have the gasket.
You'll be waiting for it and won't be able to do what you want the next day like we're about to.
No, we aren't ripping anything, dude.
Yeah, it's still there. I mean, I guess it can stay. Just leave it.
He just
That's a cam chain tensioner.
So once that's off, and that's the spring basically to hold the tension on.
Yep. The moment you've been waiting for.
I mean,
Gary has been itching.
I
He
know.
should just take this guard off.
Don't drop them.
Yeah, if you drop it, that would be some hell, dude.
Yeah, there's a random hair on there.
Polaris tech hair, dude.
So we're getting close here. There's eight bolts. Here, let's get this cap off first. Yep, it's in there. Come on. Okay, now I'll just pull one cam out.
Let me just put this around it. I'm not gonna tighten it yet.
No.
then you have to pull that.
I'm just keeping it on the gear on the bottom end.
Holy shit.
Are you all done?
Yeah. Bolts.
Everything's drained.
Reassembled.
All
Everything
right.
is drained. The
Stop.
is empty.
Alright.
You're gonna have to air that.
You mean I'm gonna have to? All right, so time to fill her.
Yeah.
All right, Lauren's going for the fill up. RS1 is just like any normal 1000 razor, except for the oil fill. You actually have to go through where you check your oil. There is no oil cap, so that's the only thing that's different here. You're gonna have fun with that. You get the horn of truth or whatever Nick calls it to fill her up. Yeah, you'll see in a second. But we'll start with the rear end. You can fill that sucker up. This is the horn of truth.
Why the horn of truth?
I don't know. I think that's what Nick calls it.
True?
I mean,
Because it's truthfully filling up your machine.
What? It's getting a new name. It's getting a new name. Horn of something else.
Horn of oil.
I mean, that would.
It make more
fits a lot
sense.
better. Horn of truth.
Yeah.
You gotta blow through it first. You're a greenhorn.
Yeah. Yeah. Put your lips on that. She's got her horn of oil.
Yeah. This horn is. Does this thing even work?
It's the best we got. So you're gonna fill that up till it starts leaking out the back. So sometimes you can plug it up with that horn of oil. All right, so we got the cams out of there now, and now we got the chain zip tied up.
Zip tied up so that you basically want to ensure that the chain doesn't slip off the gear down on the crank. Because obviously you can't see it, so you just want to make sure that the chain is held up. You don't want to let all the slack fall to the bottom and possibly rotate on that gear.
So keep her tight. So now with all that removed, now we can get access to these head studs, and we're going to tighten them 120 degrees.
Yep.
That is what Aftermarket Assassin says to do. You can replace them with different head studs, but I talked to Mike at Aftermarket Assassins, and he said that just tightening them is basically the same thing. You really don't need to swap them out, especially because Jake isn't going to be running this 24/7.
No, it won't be very often that we run stage 6 and stuff.
Because, I mean, stage 3 is really nice for trail riding, and that's mostly what we do. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't imagine what this is going to feel like. It's so exciting.
Whoa! I saw her just throw that bolt in there.
You're stressing me out making all these noises over there. I freaked myself out. Oh, it's gone.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, I found it.
This is just what I came up with. I'm not going off anything I learned, but we got a line on our ratchet on the socket and extension, and then we put a mark on the head, like the surface, for a reference point on how far we turn, because we have to turn at 120 degrees. And how the heck do you know where 120 degrees is by just like looking at it? I mean, 180 would be easier, but 120 we don't know. So
yeah, it's a weird number.
We need a reference point.
Yeah.
We're making a reference point on the head.
Because it's not just a torque or anything. It's literally 120 degrees.
I don't understand that, so...
I don't, but
Torque
I trust them. Everything else has worked. Why won't that work?
Okay, here we go. That's number 1.
Where are we going right here then?
Well, so 180 would be in line with this thing, so you want to go to like...
I think this would be 90.
Yeah, like
This would
make
be...
it point to about right there, yeah.
It went this way.
Dang, look at the Pro XP and Garrett just going Hercules on this. Nice, dude. All right. Muscles had to take... Oh, showing off the Las Vegas shirt. He really does not want to get dirty.
Scary part's done.
Yeah.
We torqued them all down.
Not torqued.
Yeah,
I mean,
we got.
he did some math,
Whatever
dude.
that is.
Some
Put it to
muscle
the
math.
degree that it called for, which
Definitely
was
felt
120. Put her back together.
Yeah, time to put her back together. Scary part's over. Now it's time for hopefully everything just to go smooth.
Yeah. Hardest, most technical part would be just making sure it's back in time, but we made our marks. So.
Yeah. All right. Like we said before, you want to keep tension on this because you don't want that chain dropping below.
You like that still?
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to be.
You like it?
You can see how the chain
And your lobe still matches
and the
up?
cam match up.
Let me grab the other one.
Lauren's attacking the oil filter now. Look how handy the RS1 is. She can just fit right in
No, it
there.
shouldn't give us a struggle at
Is
all.
it slipping?
I don't
you
know
gotta
if
do
it's
that.
slipping or if I'm loosening it.
Valves. You're not going to be able to push down on the valve.
I think I'm loosening it. Oh yeah, I'm
I
loosening
mean, you
it.
have to
All right.
constant pressure.
Are you questioning if it's loose?
No, I'm just wondering
Were you
when it's...
tightening it?
No, I was wondering. Oh, it's all right. There it is. Okay, okay.
So when you go to thread that on, be careful not to cross thread it. It is at a weird little angle, so be real careful threading it
She
on.
told me that before, so I could have known the angle.
You are pretty strong. You usually just want to get it hand tight.
Oh,
Is she cranked on there?
I mean, I could still go.
Go for it.
All right, that's probably good.
Just got done filling her up with oil.
3 bottles.
3 bottles, well,
Alright.
2.5 technically.
Yeah.
Got to use a horn of oil on this one. And this is what's awesome about the RS1. You just pop the fender right off. You got easy access. Those guys are still wrapping that up. And Lauren's on to her final task. Filling up the front diff.
Yeah.
Clean out the horn of truth / oil one last time.
It's the horn of oil right now. This has got
So much oil in it.
too much oil.
Oh, is that the technique?
Yeah.
Shove it in, twister.
Twist and shove.
Fill her up. It was a close race, but Lauren finished before you did. How's it feel? Did your first maintenance on the RS1.
That's good.
Came up quick. Put the miles on fast.
Yeah. 287. Quick. In no time. What was it, 2 months?
Yeah, I think
Something like that. That actually being good boys using a torque wrench, dude.
Oh, what? Torque wrench? I use Lug-a-Duggas.
What is that spec anyways?
7 foot-pounds.
And that's just for the covers of the cams, right?
Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, real small. I mean, like all the torquing is real small stuff.
Relatively pretty easy process, honestly.
Yep. We're just throwing it back together now.
How excited are you to go? Stage 5 or 6?
Excited. Like that's just I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to like imagine it like more power than what I have, like possibly double, and it's like what? Ow! Like, shit, I need like a pilot's license or something. Pro-R, schmo-R.
Oh, we'll see, dude. You're gonna drive it, you're gonna love it, dude. Gasket is in. All you need to do is put the cover on.
Here it comes.
Just push it on really hard.
Oh, I have to go over to that stupid little there's like a lift on it. There you go.
All right, she's all put together. Moment of truth. Jake's gonna start it. Hopefully she starts right up. Oh yeah. What was that? What was that noise afterwards? Did you turn it off?
What?
What?
You shut it off?
Yeah.
What was the noise?
Because I heard a noise. Started again. No, it's not.
It's down at top dead center.
Yeah. Something.
Garrett freaking was hitting the machine.
That was like a very extreme, like, tongue.
Yeah, dude.
That noise was like piston slapping valve, like, done. Woo. I shut it off so fast.
Yeah, I didn't even hear the noise.
I heard like,
That was pretty good.
I heard like 2 clumps. I'm like, oh! No, we did it.
We did.
Yeah, we did it.
All right, well, that's a wrap for tonight, dude. We got to go get ourselves some E85 or 110 tomorrow and test this bad boy out. Lauren's got some fresh fluid. She's got nothing to worry about on her car.
Nope, just give me cruising. Just
Yeah,
good.
she can keep
Fresh.
torturing it.
Yes. She loves to be tortured.
All right, stay tuned till tomorrow because we got to open this bad boy up.
Woo.
Will it compete with the Pro R?
This is about to happen.
All right, snap us to tomorrow. Oh, it's the next day now. Well, a little bad news, guys. Sorry to tease you on this video, but we are not going to be able to test out this Stage 6. We had a very unfortunate turn of events that you guys will see that stopped all this from happening, but it's going to happen. You'll see it in one of the upcoming videos. We're going to crank her up to Stage 6, E85, 215 horsepower to the rear wheel. And Jake's gonna rip it, and we got some serious racing coming up here in not that long, dude.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's about to get turned up this summer, guys.
Full send.
We got the Red Bull racing that we're gonna be chasing, and RBOR series, hour and a half long, and they're gonna be some big dogs this year. And yeah, man, this one of these videos you guys see coming up is gonna it's might be the worst day of my life. Not good, dude. Not good, but appreciate all you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Hit up the links in the description. Dirt Dudes UTV at Gmail. If you want some aftermarket assassin parts, if you want some dirt merch, hit it up.
Yep.
Patreon episodes, longer, ads-free, early access. All you guys that have been checking that out, you are the bomb. Appreciate all you guys. Every little bit helps. It can be as little as $1 a month. So $12 a year, you get all that stuff. So thank you guys. Most important thing is you're watching here.
Yes, thank you so much.
You guys are the bomb. And appreciate all of you guys. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Man, that sucked.
Ooh, ooh. Is that what those other guys do? Ooh.
Yeah.